This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Shout out to Astapro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Speaking of free samples, I am honestly so grateful because, as you know, this is allergy season in Texas. I think Texas is one of the worst places to live if you have allergies. I have this tree in my backyard. It is the cottonwood tree. I'm highly allergic to cottonwood, not only myself, but also Travis is, and I believe our children are. And Astapro has come in handy. It's a nasal spray, and it has made such a difference in my seasonal allergies. I feel like I can breathe, and it really helped relieve my symptoms quickly. Astapro is the first of its kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working within 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take an hour. And if you've had allergies, you know that every minute counts. Astapro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astapro. Go to astaproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astapro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astapro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies. Hey guys, welcome back to your weekly dose of BS.
We had just the best time last week doing the most obscure thing that I really never thought we would want to do.
It was so much fun, though.
You finally watched that show that I've been begging you to watch on Netflix called Get Organized, The Home Edit?
No, The Home Edit, The Home Edit.
Isn't it addicting?
Well, it is, but it is really expensive to be organized.
This is so genius because they know you're going to binge watch their show because you want to figure out what's in Khloe Kardashian's garage and in Rachel Zoe's closet drawers. And so you watch this and you're just enamored by how organized it all is. And then you find out you can go to the Container Store and buy their products and do it yourself.
Yes.
And spend like $600 to do so, but they get you.
Oh, yeah. It's so smart.
Genius.
It is so smart. But you know what I was thinking yesterday when we were doing it? I bet you they charge an arm and a leg, and we did it for $600.
I know. I was like, wow, we spent a lot of money on some plastic boxes.
I know.
Your pantry looks incredible.
Oh, yeah. And Travis is not the one to really give many props in life. And he walked in and he said, this is out of 1 to 10, this is a 10. And he never gives anything a 10. So it was really exciting.
Listen, I think he would have spent double just to have that done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't think he cared what it cost.
No. So now
also doesn't know yet. But
now I kind of want to do, I was thinking I want to do my not my pantry. I need to work on my closet eventually, but I want to do my laundry room because it's a nightmare. Oh. That's my next thing.
Oh, I like this. I feel like your housekeeper's going to come this week and think that she's been replaced.
I know she's going to be like,
who came in here and did this? Because it was not Stephanie. I've been fired.
Oh, no. Yeah. She knows
nervous.
It was not me. She would know. Yeah.
But
she's going to be so happy. I can't wait for Monday.
Follow us on Instagram, BS the Podcast. We chronicled the whole journey. It was a real emotional roller coaster of ups and downs, but it was a lot of fun.
You know what? And I have a lot of crap in there. I'm glad we did it because I needed to get rid of a lot of stuff.
Okay. We discovered a few things. Well, one, you order the exact same groceries every single week, not knowing what you have in your pantry.
I just kind of, I do this like, okay, so I go to 2 places for groceries. I go to Tom Thumb, and I love Tom Thumb because I can get online, I can order it, and then they'll tell me when it's ready, and then I just drive in and they put it in my car, and I love that. It's a lazy girl's dream. So I always just kind of see what I ordered the week before and order the same thing.
Yes, but not knowing if you used it the week before, which is why you have 12 cans of pasta sauce, and then you added 2 more to your collection yesterday, and you have an asinine amount of beans. I want to know what happened in your childhood to where you feel like you need to have this many cans of beans in your home at one time.
Okay, so a lot of those beans came because whenever the coronavirus first happened, Travis was like, you have to go to the store and buy whatever they have. Well, they had a lot of beans, but not a lot else.
Yeah, there wasn't a bean shortage, but you just kept stocking up.
But beans have protein, so I was like, we could live a long time on some beans.
You have a lot of soup, you have a lot of beans, and you have a lot of breakfast.
Yeah, well, my kids like soup and breakfast, and I like
But if
beans.
you want a full meal, you're screwed.
That's true. That's true. I can give you some cereal with a side of beans. That's about it. But no, it was, it looks so good. I cannot believe how good it looks. And I'm hoping it'll stay that way for at least a week.
No one's allowed in there.
Nope. My Cruz really didn't say anything. He's very hard to impress. He walked in, got his snack, and walked out. And I was like, "What's the world, little asshole?" I spent all day doing this with Trey. But Chance came home, and he was like, "Mom, who is here today?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "What happened to our pantry?" And I was like, "Oh, Trey and I worked on it all day." He was like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, it looks so good."
Well, yes, Chance notices the little things. Cruz is kind of like you, to where he'll just like, I feel like unless it's put in his face.
Oh yeah, I had to point it out, and he was like, "Yeah, I saw it. Yeah." I'm like, "What?" Doesn't even care.
Oh, that is
Doesn't
so
even
funny.
care.
Yeah, we do need your closet next because you have a pretty new closet. I feel like we just need to get everything where it needs to be, especially now that you're done working.
Yeah,
reorganize it.
Yeah, I need to organize. I feel like my shoes and my handbags definitely. And I honestly just need to go buy a bunch of hangers that match, because I had at one point everything that matched. And then every time I go to Bib and Tucker's, by the way, I need to call about that cover up, because they still have not called me. But every time I go there, they give me those wire hangers, and I just like hang it up instead of locating. So there's like, I want to actually, this little home edits made me want to get my whole house organized. This will last about 2 days, and then I'll be over it, by the way.
I was kind of surprised that we finished the pantry, to be honest. I was like, we're going to get to like halfway and be like, meh.
Oh yeah. It was fun though.
I was proud of us for that.
Yeah, it was really fun.
So yeah, we do need to do your closet. Do you ever wear something in your closet so much to where someone's just like, please stop wearing that? If you say no, you're lying, because I tell you that all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
What in your closet do you feel like you should stop wearing?
Well, my leisure wear.
That is, in particular, the sports bra you're wearing right now.
This pink one I've had for like 9 years.
Yes, and there is another one that is like folding on the bottom. It has been washed so many times. And it's not that she doesn't have sports bras, people. Don't feel bad for her. She has like 45 others that still have tags on them. She just will take what's on the top of the pile and doesn't go past the first 3.
But you know what? These have been broken in.
Well, okay.
They're like so comfortable.
Oh my goodness.
They're so comfortable. I would say my sports bras. Definitely, I have a few pairs of jeans that I just are my go-to.
Mm-hmm. You really don't ever buy jeans.
No.
Mm-hmm. I realize that.
I should buy more jeans, because I'm always in my athleisure wear.
Jeans are her work pants.
Yeah, like jeans are if I'm fancy.
Yeah, that's like a big day.
It's a really big day. What else? Poncho. I'm a lazy little girl with a poncho.
It's almost poncho season.
I can't wait for poncho
season is upon us.
I wore a poncho. Okay, so Cruz, we did all the lockers for their school. So this is before coronavirus. I went to their, and it was cold outside. And I went to their field house opening, because they invited Cruz and I to help cut the ribbon with some of the other donors for their sporting stuff. And I wore this really cute Gucci poncho. And the lady was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so smart to bring a blanket." I was like, "Really? Thanks."
Well,
thanks.
I mean,
Thanks.
I'd take it.
So, yeah.
I was sent a few weeks ago this Jenny Kane sweater that I absolutely love, and I've worn it to the point of exhaustion. To my friends are like, "Do you have anything else?" And I'm like, "I do, but I'm going to continue to wear it because it is my absolute favorite sweater." I know you have a few. It is so soft. I can't even, like, I make no apologies. I wear it, I don't know, 3 times a week. And I have no plans of stopping. It is so incredibly comfortable. I initially was trying to Jenny Kane by you a few years ago. You did an event with him at Nordstrom. And I think that was when you first got a Jenny Kane sweater. And I fell in love with it. It is so soft. I can't even tell you. I love Jenny Kane because Jenny Kane believes in finding your version of the daily uniform. Mine is this sweater. Stephanie has this really cool
Ooh, I have the hoodie. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I wish there was a men's version of that because it is so nice. They're all elevated pieces that really bring a dressy side to a simple outfit, which I know Stephanie appreciates.
Yes.
Cozy is the name of the game around here. You've probably heard of Jenny Kane because they're known for their mules. They have leather, suede, shearling, all sorts of really cool mules. They have a home line, which is incredible. They have men's and women's clothes.
Ooh, I also had a Jenny Kane candle.
You did have a Jenny Kane candle.
It was really good. It was really good, yes.
All of it, I'm telling you. And they're it's It's simple. It's nice. It's simple. It's like what clothing should be. Jenny Kane makes getting dressed the easiest part of the day. If you would like to check out some of their stuff, I highly recommend it. Go to jennykane.com and you can get 20% off your first order when you use code WeeklyDose at checkout. That's JENNIKAYNE.com. Use promo code WeeklyDose.
Ooh, no, I do love their sweaters.
Very excited
So
about that.
I did not watch, I've not watched yet Orange County. But what are you thinking? Because there's been so, you know what I thought was so crazy was all the stuff with Beverly Hills was kind of out the same day as the premiere. I did not watch the premiere of Orange County. I do love I've met all the girls. They're all really nice. And that's including Vicky and Tamara. They've been very lovely to me. But I've not watched it, but it has to be like very, very different to watch because they got rid of two big players in that franchise.
Okay. I did not watch last season. I really like Bronwyn as a person, just knowing her on a different side. I really like her. So I watched Orange County, or I tried to watch Orange County. I watched the first 20 minutes of it, and then I just couldn't do it. And I know why I couldn't do it, and it's not their fault. I'm pretty sure that all of it was filmed on iPhones.
Really?
That's what it seemed like. Their confessionals were for sure, which, yeah, that was. I think they were making the best with what they had. But what I did enjoy was they opened the show with Gina Keto, her name, narrating kind of how they got to this point. Because this was what? How long ago did they start Orange County?
I think like 12.
15
Is it been that long?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I think it was like 12 or 13 years. Beverly Hills is 10.
Yeah. Then, yeah, maybe 12, 13 years. Well, because it was Orange County, New York, Beverly Hills was the order.
Yeah, maybe 13. I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't know. A long time.
It was really good because she kind of went like way back and narrated how they got to this point, which was really good. But I just couldn't get into it. And I will give it another shot. But it was an hour and a half premiere. Maybe I need to watch the full thing. But what I did think was a little strange is they didn't introduce the new girl. She was just like, we were just in her house, which was kind of strange.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think on Dallas. How was Carrie introduced?
By Deandra.
Mm-hmm. So there's always someone. I think the only person that's never really been introduced was Teddy, and she also just like showed up.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
she truly remember she did not know anybody.
Yes,
we went to dinner with her in New York, and she was like, "Yeah, my friend submitted me for this," and it was just like,
"Yeah, you're right." She didn't know.
She didn't watch the show. She didn't know anybody, and she was cast. But the new girl seems interesting.
Do you like her?
Well, I don't. I literally watched 20 minutes.
Okay, so you don't. Trey, I always rely on Trey to tell me everything going on in these shows. I did see online that Bronwyn came out and said that she was an alcoholic,
Yes.
and she's been sober for a while now. I feel like almost a year, if I'm correct. Like, was it like 200 days or something like that?
I don't know. I didn't read
it was
that
on
far.
her.
But I did see that she was pouring a glass of champagne.
I think it was for somebody else.
Oh, okay.
It had to be.
I don't know, but
it had to be. But I do love her. Like, I think she's a really sweet person, and anybody. Travis and I have a friend who is an alcoholic, and it's a struggle. And watching him struggle has been, it's really hard. He has children, and I support anybody who wants to change for the better for their family and themselves. So I like that she shared that, because I think a lot of people
good person, and she came on the show willing to just kind of put it all out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think
a
lot of people don't really own up whenever they do have issues, especially with alcohol or drugs and things like that. So I love that she did, because I think it's going to open a dialogue for other people to say, you know what, I have a problem, and not be so ashamed. So
absolutely,
I love that she did that. I really don't watch the shows. I know people get so mad at me. I don't watch them that much unless Trey's like, you have to watch this. But I should.
No, Bronwyn is definitely my favorite of the show. She definitely stands out. I think that was a great casting decision.
Yes, I agree.
I do wish that.
Did you miss Tamara and Vicky?
No, only because of their recent online antics. But I do wish that Tamara would have taken Bravo's offer to do like the first 3 episodes and close out her story as a character. I wish that was there because it was almost just
no closure.
It was like the show was missing a bite out of it. Mm-hmm. And it was like she should have finished it. I understand why she didn't want to. If I was her, though, I would have done it. And
see, if I were her, I don't think I would have done it.
I think just to give people clarity. I mean, I don't know. I think now she probably would have felt better about it because now she's telling people like not to watch the show and stuff. And her and Vicky are just on one right now on social media, just going wild on this show. But
I think I've not had, I've not like quit the show or been fired or whatever happens to all the girls that happens to. But I'm sure that it's like a really big blow to the ego. I mean, it's probably especially for Vicky because she's like started it and, and.
Well, and I know it's difficult for you because Tamara on a different level.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So I can see how it's, because I think with anything else, if you get fired, maybe you don't take it so personally. Like, oh, it just wasn't working out. I don't, I'm not good at this one job. But for Housewives, it's very different because it's so personal. It's like you
are your brand.
Yeah, like you're let go because of who you are as a person.
Yes.
And so I get that that's really, really difficult. And I also kind of get whenever I see why she didn't do it because I think it would be really, really hard to come in and be a friend of or be in a different role, like a lesser role when you've done it. Even for me, I've only done it for 5 years. I could never come back and do a lesser role because it would be I think it would be really hard. It would be
kind of a slap in the face.
It would feel like a little bit of a slap in the face. Mm-hmm. And I've always been like, you want all of me or none of me. And I think she's probably the same. And I don't know. So I think there's a little.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe that getting support is wise, yet 74% say that society discourages people from doing so. And I find that very interesting because I feel like for so long, the stigma around therapy has often been that it's so expensive, but that is really where BetterHelp comes into play. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists worldwide with the largest online therapy platform and have served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp's therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp does the initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. All you do is fill out a short questionnaire to help identify your needs and preferences, and their over 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate mean that they typically get it right the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to different therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/weeklydose. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose.
I like to where I get where you're saying and the audience probably wishes that would have happened. I get where she wouldn't do it because it's like, it's her value that she's putting on herself. Like, I'm worth full time and that's all I'm going to take. So I get it.
I agree with that. But no, I will watch next week and see what happens. What I didn't watch, which I should have watched last night, was Salt Lake City. I've heard that's a great season.
Oh, Salt Lake City aired last night?
I think so. Didn't it?
No, Salt Lake City. I don't think Salt Lake City airs for a while.
The one that I'm excited to see is the one, and I guess this gets brought up, I've heard, episode 1.
Oh, that married her grandpa?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting.
That's a full Netflix series on its own.
It's so crazy.
I have so many questions. I feel like that's going to be a good franchise.
It is so crazy. No, so there's a girl not on it this year. I think she's on like one episode. Oh. And we have the same agent. So I'm hoping that she gets added eventually.
Wait, she already has an agent? She's not on the show?
She has a big following.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Wow. Have you gotten your flu shot?
No, I don't get flu shots.
Why?
Because, okay, I don't really ever get the flu. I usually just get like allergies and sinus infections. That's really all I get. Every time I get a flu shot, I feel sick for like a week.
Same. That's why I also don't get a flu shot. So that's why I was asking. I just want to be justified my decision.
Yes. No, I never get one. I used to when I was younger, but it made me sick and I never get the flu. And if I get the flu, I will deal with it, but I'm not going to, make myself sick to not get the flu. It's weird. I get sick to not get sick.
You know what? I feel like I never get the flu. I'll get a cold once a year, but I can really like power through sickness. But there is one thing, an upper respiratory infection will knock me on my asshole.
Yes.
And I get one once a year and I'm just like, oh, I feel like I'm dying, actually dying. And when I was in Denver a few weeks ago, I felt one coming on. And the next day it was there. And I was like, oh, Jesus, no. I was like, I will be here for an extra week.
No, because it lasts a good week.
Sucks. And so I'm in Denver. I don't know. I don't have a doctor there. Thankfully, I've never used this service before, but there's like call-in doctors you can do.
Oh, you know what? I've heard of it.
Fantastic. I highly recommend it, especially when you're out of town in an unfamiliar territory. It is wonderful, and it's really made me start researching other things that I can get online instead of having to go to a doctor, because the last thing I want to do whenever I'm sick is leave my bed. Like, I will walk down to CVS,
well, especially in the middle of a pandemic.
Duh. So that is not appealing to me, which is why I was so excited about our new podcast sponsor this week, Cove, because they kind of follow that exact same model, which I so appreciate. I personally do not suffer from migraines, but if you suffer from migraines, you definitely know that two migraines are not alike. And that is why Cove is here to help you find an FDA-approved treatment that works for your migraine. Cove helps you get migraine relief that you need all online, which I absolutely love. All you do is you go to withcove.com and complete a quick online consultation. A licensed doctor will recommend a treatment plan customized to your migraine, and your prescription will be delivered to your door for as little as $10 a month. Just a few minutes of your time, and you get a personalized treatment plan from 20-plus research-backed, doctor-recommended migraine medications. You don't have to worry about ever running out because Cove sends your migraine meds directly to your door every month. There is no insurance needed. There is no trip to the pharmacy. It is all online, and the meds are sent right to your door. With Cove, you can have more migraine-free days, which we love. Go to withcove.com/weeklydose for 50% off your first month of medication, and you get free 2-day shipping. That's right, you get 50% off your first month of medication and free 2-day shipping at withcove.com/weeklydose. That is spelled withcove.com/weeklydose.
I've gotten a migraine a few times. My mom gets them all the time, like all the time.
I am so glad I don't. I know that a migraine is
like it will,
but it'll take you out.
It'll put you in your bed where you can't move.
Which is why we like delivery services that handle that stuff.
I like anything that's easy. I really do think the world is coming to a place where everything is just so accessible over
this is
the
Stephanie
phone and
Holman's
online.
dream world.
It is my dream in life. Like to not leave my house and to get my migraine taken care of and my groceries taken care of and everything.
That girl gets so excited when she pulls up to her little spot at Tom Thumb where they bring her groceries out.
I know, it's like Christmas.
It really, she has them saved in her phone.
Oh yeah,
like
I love them.
Favorites.
I love them.
They are something special. Okay, so since we were cleaning out your pantry last week, I was inspired to go and clean out our Weekly Dose of BS Instagram DMs. And I found some questions that we had not answered from forever ago.
Oh Lord.
That I want to get your opinion on. Okay, so I'm going to summarize some of these for you because they were a little wordy when they sent them. Okay, so one guy, somehow, he didn't really explain how, but he got his son fired from his job. He worked at a restaurant.
Okay.
And got his son fired. I think he mouthed off to the boss or something and was trying to do something for his son and ended up getting him fired from it. And did not fess up to his son that he was the one that got him fired from the job. What would you do in that situation?
Wait, why did he get his son fired again?
He didn't fully explain, but he just said that he got his son fired from his job and doesn't know how to explain that to him.
Like by mouthing off or by saying something or by...
We can only assume.
You need to tell your son. and you'd probably get him another job. I don't know. I mean, I would feel so bad. Wouldn't you? Like if Chance got a job and if he was older and got a job.
Well, no, this was like a restaurant job. He's like a teenage son.
Well, still, I mean, I worked at El Chico, and whenever you're young and you work at those jobs, you rely on those tips. And I would tell your son, because if your son got fired thinking that he did something wrong and it was actually you that did something wrong, I would tell him, just so that way he.
So then do you supplement his income that he doesn't have for a few weeks? Because
I mean, honestly, I say I need the backstory, but yeah, I think I would help him out a little bit and be like, I'm so sorry this happened, and I just want to be honest with you. Also, I think if you tell your kids things about yourself that aren't so pretty and perfect, like, yeah, I messed up and I'm sorry, they kind of realize that if they mess up, it's okay. Mm-hmm. So, and also you got him fired, so you need to make it right. Definitely tell him. Definitely, if the boss doesn't know that it was you, tell the boss. See, I don't know maybe his son deserved to be fired. Maybe he was like stealing and robbing people blind there or something. I don't know what the case was. But if it was something that he wasn't in the wrong and you made a bad move that got him in trouble, then I would say something. Or I'd blame it on Travis. Be like, your dad got you fired.
Can you believe him? All right, someone else wrote in and said that they had a little one-night stand with someone a few months ago whenever they were traveling to a city, visiting a friend. And then about a year later, they went back to their friend's city and met their friend's fiance. They've been dating for 2 years, and this friend had a one-night stand with this person's fiance a year prior. Do you tell your friend, or are you like, it was a year ago, I don't know where the relationship's at now?
Okay, so I need to like put this in. So
this couple have been dating for about 2 years.
This guy, okay, so say a guy, give them names, because I have to.
Okay. Jerry and Joe.
Okay.
Were dating for 2 years.
Okay.
And then Michael comes to town to visit Jerry. Doesn't meet Joe.
Okay.
But has a one-night stand with Joe and doesn't even realize it. Do you say something to Jerry a year later when you find out they're engaged and they've been dating this whole time?
Jerry's out of town. Does Joe say something to the one-night stand guy, the guy that hooked up with the partner of the couple? Does he say something?
No. Does the friend say something and say, hey, I hooked up with your boyfriend a year ago and y'all have been dating for 2 years?
I mean, I just feel like
when
too
they're
much.
Engaged.
Okay, personally, this is probably not a popular opinion, but I would not, because it's just like, it's been a year. You would?
I think I wouldn't either. I think I would have a long conversation with
the
my friend's
person.
fiance.
Yeah, I mean, I would have a conversation with the person that happened with, but I would
but
not.
Then also, are you putting your friend in a situation where, like, was I the only one that he was hooking up with?
No, but I think if you have that conversation with the person that you hooked up with, and kind of lay down the law with them, because it's been a long time. If it was recent and you met the guy, then yeah, but I don't know. I just wouldn't. Because here's the deal. I think a lot of times with relationships, when people get involved, it ruins friendships. Mm-hmm. Whenever they go behind their friend's back and say something. And I have had conversations with my friends whenever I don't think they're doing something right, but I never go around their back and do something with other friends or their, whoever they're with, because they should be the one that comes clean, not me. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times it makes it to where your friendship's ruined. Then it's awkward with the spouse or whoever. And it's just never, I have done that before. I have come clean to somebody, but in hindsight, I should have gone to the person and not who they were with.
Yes. I agree with you there. Someone would like to know, so they have a 12-year-old son that wants a cell phone. They're concerned to buy him a cell phone because of just everything on the internet and just the world these days. How do you monitor Chance's cell phone to where you feel like he's safe online?
Well, I mean, all of his text messages come to my phone, so I can spy on him. And I mean, honestly, Now, Cruz is a different story. Now, I
Well-
don't know if I'm going to have the same like level of trust with Cruz as I do with Chance. But I mean,
think with Chance, he has Cruz that will tell on him in a heartbeat.
yeah,
too.
but also I mean, like he's proven himself to be a really great kid, very trustworthy. I always spy on what they're watching on YouTube. Like I go through their computers and see what they're doing all the time. Like I am like the biggest creeper.
So Cruz will not have a cell phone anytime soon, is what you're saying.
No, absolutely not. But it's not been a bad situation with Chance. I like the fact that he does so much sports, and I'll drop him off and pick him up, and then. You know, if I need to text him something, like yesterday, I was running like 5 minutes behind to get him from baseball. And I didn't want him to freak out. So I sent him a text message, but I also called a parent to set with him. So I like, Chance is really busy. I like that I can always get a hold of him.
Yes.
And if he's with a friend and he's spending the night there and say something bad happens, he has a phone that he can call me.
Well, and there are plenty of like parental control tools.
Oh
now,
my gosh,
especially
yeah.
on iPhone.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And like I said, his is cooked up to mine, like so I can kind of see anything and everything that goes on. So it's nice. It's
Mom's
nice.
always watching.
Also, you can put like tracking devices on them when they drive.
Yes,
it's a great thing.
So
Yes,
nice. All right, this one's messy. So this girl's sister, and her boyfriend were about to break up. She tells the boyfriend that she's pregnant to keep him. Boyfriend's stressing out. Sister feels bad for the boyfriend because the sister's lying. What do you do?
you tell your sister. You tell him, or I'll tell him. Oh, that's horrible.
I know.
That
I
is
was like,
so
man, I'm glad I'm
horrible.
gay when I
But
read that
you-
one.
Oh my god!
It's like, you can't trap me.
No, you know how many people I think probably do that just to keep somebody, or I mean that's so weird. And then pretend like they lost the baby months down the road. I don't know if you have to trap a guy's ass to keep him, you do not want him, okay? Because
To be honest, that's my method.
you cannot. Well, this is don't be a Trey, because then you're in a relationship with somebody who feels like they have to be with you, not like they want to be with you, and it's never going to work out. Even if you were pregnant and you had a baby, the person has to want to be with you, because there's nothing worse than being with somebody who, I mean, you can't love somebody into loving you. You can't force them. You can't love them so much that they're going to love you. They have to. It's either there or it's not. So I do not ever. I mean, I would hate to trap somebody. Like the door's always open. You can leave when you want. Right?
That's true. You know what? I've always felt like if I can't trust someone enough to go to a bar and not be flirty, or like whoever I'm dating, honestly, you should be able to sleep in bed with another guy friend and I trust that nothing happens. Like the second you start flirting, you're not mine, you're his now. I'm done with you at that point. Like you already lost me. So yeah, that's holding on to a relationship that probably just shouldn't be together.
But no, if he doesn't want to be with you, then lying about being pregnant, I mean, you can only lie for so long. So, I mean, it's kind of forcing somebody to be with you for pity or because they feel like they have to. And the lie is going to fall apart eventually. So why even do it? I would literally tell her, if I were the sister, I'd tell my sister to cut it out and to say something.
We have another girl that met her boyfriend in college, and they've been dating for about 6 months. They recently went home to meet his family, and her boyfriend absolutely adores his dad and has just talked him up the whole time they've been together. And then she meets him and feels like he is a total creeper and feels very uncomfortable around him. What does she do? Because her boyfriend thinks that her dad is just Jesus.
Her boyfriend thinks that her dad is?
His dad, sorry.
Oh, his dad, and she doesn't like his
idolizes
dad?
his dad, and she thinks he's like super creepy towards her.
Well, I mean, you only have to be around him very little. I don't know. I mean, I've dated guys where I did not really care for their families or like people in their family, but I just, whenever I'm around them, I just put on a happy face and I smile. And I mean, as long as you're not living with them, you should be fine. I mean, is he a creeper like he's trying to grab your butt and stuff? Then you should tell your boyfriend. But if he's a creeper like he's just a weirdo, I mean, there's a lot of weird people out there. But I don't think you should talk bad about your boyfriend's dad to him, because I don't know. I just don't think you should, unless he's doing something super inappropriate to you. Then of course you need to say something.
Yes, I agree. Oh, okay. This I feel like could be a common issue now. This girl's boyfriend was furloughed during COVID. They lived together. And he is not actively looking for a new job, and it's getting on her nerves. What are your thoughts on that?
He was furloughed, which means he's has a job, but he's not getting paid to do the job.
Yes.
So he's getting time off without pay. Yes. He's not actively looking for a job. Is he furloughed for like indefinitely or? See,
Probably.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I hate furlough. I hate whenever people furlough people because then they can't get
Keeps them
unemployment.
straight. Yep.
And then it puts
No, you
them
can't
in
get unemployment.
with furlough. Oh well, then I did not know that. I thought you
Right
couldn't.
now you can at least.
You
Yeah.
can. Okay, I thought if you were furloughed, it means you weren't fired, so you really can't collect unemployment. But if you can,
They've
then
changed
that's
things now. Yeah.
okay. I mean, I would just. I don't know. I don't know if he thinks this furlough is temporary and he's hoping his work will pick back up and he'll have his job, or if it's a permanent thing. If it's a permanent thing, he definitely should look. Also, you know, as long as he's looking, I think you should give him a break. Like if he's not looking, obviously say something. But it's a really crazy time in the world, and people are hurting. There are not a lot of jobs out there, and I mean, I feel like a lot of the country's still shut down. So I mean, we all have to give each other a little bit of grace at this time.
Those are what were left in our DMs.
Yes.
So I am glad we finally got to those.
Yes, sorry guys. I'm totally blaming that on Trey.
Yeah. Oh, me too. The one that really got me was the fake pregnancy. That was like, that's a lot to.
I mean, that's just
keep
a
a boy.
big lie to do, and then to keep up with it. It's crazy.
Have you ever had a friend do that?
Fake a pregnancy? No, I've had friends get pregnant, but never.
Just to keep a boy?
Well, no, I mean just like accidentally get pregnant, and then they were like, "Oh shit!" And sometimes they stay together, and sometimes they didn't. But you know, I was thinking with the coronavirus and people were home so much, I bet you it is going to be the biggest baby boom ever.
Oh my goodness.
Ever, because people are just
Absolutely.
home, not working, bored, having some sex.
Oh no.
Yeah, right? So I think it's going to be a huge, huge baby boom. So there are going to be, I bet you there are a ton of pregnant people right now. There's this company called Modern Fertility. I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but what I love about Modern Fertility is you kind of take your fertility into your own hands. Just by a simple finger prick, you can see your egg count, menopause timing, if your hormone levels indicate conditions like thyroid disorder or PCOS. All
With
the
the prick of your finger?
with the prick of your finger, yes.
Whoa.
All the things that are good to know, whether you want kids or not in your future. What I love about the Modern Fertility Hormone Test is that you get important fertility insight without going to the doctor or ever leaving home. It can bring you tons of insight, such as your egg count, reproductive timeline, and even possible outcomes for egg freezing and IVF. Everything that you need to know about being proactive about your fertility. Traditional testing with your doctor can cost over $1,000, but Modern Fertility only costs $159 to get the same information. And if you go to modernfertility.com/dose, you can get $20 off your test. Right now, Modern Fertility is offering our listeners $20 off the test when you go to modernfertility.com/dose. That means your test will cost $139 instead of the thousands it could cost at a doctor's office.
Ooh.
Get $20 off of your fertility test when you go to modernfertility.com/dose. Again, that's modernfertility.com/dose, DOSE.
That is so cool. You get all that information.
Yes, and I'm telling you,
Girls are complicated.
it is, and it's really stressful, like pregnancy with both kids, especially my first, because I had never had a baby before. I didn't know if I was fertile. I didn't know, it was like all a big guessing game. So yeah, it is really complicated.
Girls are complicated.
Super.
Oh my gosh. That I'm going to leave you with this little story. I told Stephanie yesterday, I called her. I was heated. Yesterday, I was leaving my bar, and one of my neighbors stopped me and said, "I don't agree with what you do." And I was like, "What do I do?" And he was like, "You are straight and you are profiting off of the gays."
How in the world do you think you're straight?
I mean, I was like, what? I was so thrown. And I asked him, I was like, "What did you say?" And he was like, "You're straight and you're profiting off of the gays." And I was like, "First of all, sweetie, go suck a dick." And I will too. And, like, I am so gay. What do you mean I was so thrown. It just absolutely blew my mind. I won't even tell you the rest of the conversation because I got real mad. And then, yeah. But I
just can't believe he thought you were straight.
Me too. I was like, maybe you're confusing me with, what? I was shocked.
That is insane.
I was like, is this the rumor? Because I love it. But
oh my, well, yeah.
I was a little flattered. I was like, thank you. But
oh my God.
glad that I'm throwing you for a loop, but.
That is the strangest thing.
I know.
That is so crazy. So he's mad at you.
Yeah, well, I'm mad at him.
Yes.
So it's mutual.
So do you guys see each other very often?
No. More than I want to. Now I'm going to make it a point to see him.
Oh, yeah, you better.
Oh,
you
yeah.
better make it a point.
I'm just going to kill him with kind of, hello. Start wearing my rainbow shirts every day.
Just to remind you I'm gay.
Good grief.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm sorry,
Well, we have
Trey.
a closet to organize now.
Yes.
Because we're on a roll.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. And you can follow our podcast and all of our other little cleaning adventures
at BS the Podcast.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Mom, can you tell me a story?
Sure. Once upon a time, a mom needed a new car.
Was she brave?
She was tired, mostly. But she went to Carvana.com and found a great car at a great price. No secret treasure map required.
Did you have to fight a dragon?
Nope, she bought it 100% online. From her bed, actually.
Was it scary?
Honey, it was as unscary as car buying could be.
Did the car have a sunroof?
It did, actually.
Okay, good story.
Car buying you'll want to tell stories about. Buy your car today on
Carvana.
Delivery fees may apply.